Maldito godwoken. Salty water mist.
Tired but victorious, the party made for the Lady Vengeance. The horrors of Fort Joy behind them. They arrived as sorcerers, then left as godwoken. The fate of this godforsaken world now rested on their shoulders. Or at least, on the shoulders of one of them.
A light sea breeze kisses your cheek and carries away the smell of blood wafting up from the deck. In the distance, Fort Joy looms. What are you thinking, standing against an eternal? Oh, with pity the poor ignorant beast.
I'll be damned if I ever set foot on the island again. Don't care who I have to bury. A hard-fought freedom, sure. But explain what is bad, it shouldn't be so cruel. Onward now. The sooner Fort Joy disappears from the horizon, better. Perhaps the seekers need help manning ship. Spare me, Gareth. We got what we came for.
I won't see them tossed overboard. Not here. We'll hold a proper service.
What's his face and so-and-so would want us to get the ship sailing before all else.
You know their names, Melanie. But Gareth, inhale our guests first. Welcome.
Ah, very glad indeed.
Too many.
One too few, actually. Alexander, he's alive. Apparently, you didn't hit hard enough.
He's in a hole below decks, unconscious but alive. Question him. Someone's been hunting your kind, and as far as we know, you may even be the last still alive. If Alexander is guilty, he'll face... Yes, we certainly have...
She's mute. We need to free her tongue.
You're welcome to try.
What Gareth means to say is don't bother. Live we will open, that's right. The ship's made of an elven, and what we need is a way to control the bloody thing.
The Seekers, the survivors of us.
These Seekers.
We also man the search. Melody...
I'm sure the godwoken will be able to get the ship moving. They can't like a bit useful, don't they?
It's your best, I'll say.
Lord, so close to escaping.
Hear my prayer. Show us the way forward. Deliver us from peril. Don't go any further, godwoken. We need you alive. I know what's at stake, but
She passes underwater.
that was Brendan. When the ship wouldn't answer my call, he touched the figurehead, and it attacked him without warning. He burned like he was made of parchment.
She sighed.
I know. Nothing. The ship is live, that much.
Her eyes flick over the small ring.
Thank you. We were held captive together.
I remember this one. His name was Coven.
Hear my prayer.
His friend saw it, couldn't
Show
save
us
him.
the way forward. Deliver us from peril. Tarsendelius, hear my prayer. Show us the way forward. Deliver us from peril. Tarsendelius, hear my prayer. Show us the way forward. Deliver us from peril.
Void Slayer, Wormkiller, Godwoken. You have many names. Let's add ship's captain to the list once we get this thing moving, shall we? I won't let the fallen be forgotten. I'd be no better to think that, well, stolen from greatness. He deserves no better fate than his silent monks. All this. He's down there now, guarded like some precious jewel. Right, amazing to think those of us in the Order once assumed the gods were with him, and only him. That was before we found... Ah, we must have comrades if the Seekers were once part of the Order, my friend. When Lucian died, we waited. Yet Alexander never rose to divinity. And then when the Seekers were born, we found Godwoken, housed them, fed them. I love them like family. But let's leave the past in the past and reach what's ahead. He narrows his eyes, yet doesn't say anything. She's not exactly a Seeker. She's not exactly an elf either. I don't know how Seeker came to know her, but there are times... Yeah, things the hilt of his blade. He stares at nothing in particular before turning his gaze back to you. Driftwood, of course. Most of the Seekers there too. She held the Seekers together, and we had every reason to fall apart. Think of her as a keep Lucian.
Thanks, Ranger. Glad to see you.
You after something?
You made it, Godwoken.
Ah, my favorite godless wolf. Dying to hear them.
Her face crumples into a mask of concern.
Why? Because I care, of course. You are so very... Meister Siva is one of a rare breed. She'd do anything in the name of a... We'd better not leave her waiting. She's a bit particular. She's the founder of these Seekers. Your kind can reach astounding heights. Meister Siva can help you do... A place called Driftwood. Host a putrid fish. You'll probably find...
We have to find a way to get...
Rubbish.
I must say, you may not be an eternal, but you are certainly not as temporary. Personally, I am just glad that I do not have to walk back to Reaper's Coast. Wind travel may be primitive, but it is at least efficient. If only. If you must know, there is an excavation site at the Black Pits on Reaper's Coast. I go to seek answers. The only treasure worth digging for. I was investigating a site where several artifacts... Alas, I was not the only one there. Those red-robed idiots were scurrying about too, trampling precious clues under their ignorant boots. They caught me when I failed to correctly respond to their questions, and dragged me here. Still, it's good to be on the move again. They simply asked me what I was doing there, and I may have used the phrase pathetic mortals. Damn fools. The faster we leave them behind, the happier I shall be. Is that so? I need to travel to the Black Pit's oil. But my attempts at staying, given how well you handled yourself in Fort Joy... So, how about it? I travel with you and aid you in your various chores and... Very well. Let's be off.
Wish I had half a clue what I was looking for. Whatever I'm looking for, I'm not finding it. All that fighting will be worth less than nothing if we get...
This is heinously unfair. Nothing. Damn it. Freedom's so close.
The silent monk leans... As you approach, the silent monk leans from...
Where would I hide something important if I was a magister? This is heinous.
There's got to be some clue.
Speak to me if you're looking for hired help. I've got good... So, what'll it be?
Hey, don't mind. So, we've got quite the task on our hands, haven't we? I have to admit, the whole thing is very intriguing. The old band back together again, hmm? Look at me.
Losa leans back slightly, thin arms crossed in front of her chest, and stares at you defiantly from dark eye sockets, darker and deeper set than when you first met. She blows back a lock of white hair, matted with sweat and grime, and holds back a smile from the corners of her lips.
But I'm not the same, am I? I want to make sure you understand, well, the risks.
From the end of a rope, not locked up in here.
Magister Randy, Corpus Bay, the divine eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance.
You keep saying that. It was
Something useful.
Expert warrior for hire. He won't let you down. You spoke, didn't you? Ha! I knew you eventually. Master Rand. Too late for that now, Red. The bell can't be unrung. I have for hire, but you can't put a price on the glory they'll bring you. Allied for hire. Something useful.
We've braved the joy, and I lust for further adventure.
You're not quite certain you'll ever sleep soundly with Sabine in any sort of proximity, but at least...
A moment's pause. I had thought what use Fort Joy had has been spent. New hunting grounds wait across the sea, so by all means, let us sail. Ha! People will enslave anything these days. At least back in my day, they had the elegant home. I hail from the land that was, if ever I had a home. So, no home, except...
She looks at you,
Yes. You may bow before the Queen of the World. We, the Queen of the World, smile upon thee with favor. We dub thee Knight of the Needle. Arise.
She takes you by the hands and laughs hard.
How kind of you to play along. We won't forget.
Pretty nice ship, eh? Captain Losa. Has a ring to it, doesn't it? I had a little chit-chat with Malady earlier. She told me I need... Apparently, I'll be able to find him near Driftwood, where we're heading. Exciting. Depends which one. Most of them. In any case, it looks like they're probably going to help me find out whatever's leeching off my... Ha! The same boat. Sure thing, Chief. What's up?
Oh, this is heinously unfair. Set sail, for the love of all sooner I am off this carved monstrosity, the...
Too late for that now, Red. The bell can't be unrung. I'll keep an eye on the Red until the cage is locked again. You spoke, didn't you? Ha! I knew you would eventually.
Matched the ram from the corkers, mate.
Too late for that now, Red. The bell can't be unrung.
The password now. Answer the
The face in the door is confused.
Drat. This is the stateroom. Yes.
Just what? He clicks together two hard.
And there. Rescued at last, am I? To whom do I owe my thanks? I'm a prisoner, of course. Do you think that infernal Dallas woman left me trapped here, too weak to escape? It seems I'm in your debt. Took it? No, no. I made it! As I said, the Magisters left me weakened. But this will help give me the strength to carry on my work. Why torture?
He extends his arm and pushes up the sleeve. But
she used some form of domination device on me, forcing my hands to do her bidding, and I've ruined them in the process. Well, the situation is looking immeasurable, so why don't you tell me all about my valiant rescuers? To whom do I owe my thanks? A lofty take on yourself. I ought to continue what I'm doing here. Unless there was anything else. Dallas didn't tell me anything if she could avoid it. But I did overhear her practicing an ancient lizard dialect. Significant? Lizards apparently have ancient magic that allows them to control slaves that bear their mark by singing a song. Dallas must have had an interest in those techniques. Despite what she did to me, I can't help but admire the woman. If you cross paths with her, be sure to break her. I doubt you will get another chance. I have particular skills that she sought. Healing, crafting.
He clicks the gauntlet into place around his...
But that damn contraption that she used on me seems to fog my memory. The rest is a blur. Trust me. Convenient is the last word I'd use to describe the experience. Pass me that copper wire there, would you?
An unseen force yanks the copper out of your grasp.
Butterfinger, I'm afraid I truly can't remember anything. Now, unless there's something else you want, I need to get back. I'm doing my utmost to be civil to you, under rather trying circumstances. Why must you push me like this? Well, you're painting me into...
Let the creature live. He is hardly worth our time.
Something tells me that he'll only bring us woe, but I can't judge him.
Anyone who faced enslavement deserves our sympathy, not our blades. Leave him.
He takes your hand in his gauntlet-clad fist and shakes it. There's a...
Call me Tarquin, and consider me at your service. We're barely acquainted. Why should I tell you anything personal? Well, don't assume that you can drag me down with you. You after me?
I've spotted something.
I'm glad that your doubts have been put to rest, my undead friend. The last thing we need here is more unpleasantness. I see no cause for alarm. I'm not some uneducated...
You don't get it. I'm dangerous. You have to pay attention. You have to be willing. Can you do that?
Being behind bars suits you, murdering scum. Magister Ranley, Corker's mate for the Divine Eminence vessel.
Do I ever? Still sore. At the time, I wanted you to defend me. I didn't realize how bad things had gotten. I know better now. Something like that happens again, you do what needs to be done. Deal?
Be swinging from the end of a rope and not locked up in here. Magister Ranley, Corker's mate for the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. You keep saying that, it won't save you.
Well, all right.
She pinches your cheek, a sparkle in her dim...
I knew I could count on you to murder me in a pinch. Let's go, Chief. You don't get it. Can you do that? Do I ever? At the time, something like that happens again, you do what needs to be done. Either you'll do it or you won't. You have to choose. Well, or...
She pinches your...
I knew I could count on you. Let's go, Chief.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate for the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. Can't you say anything else? Bloody Magisters.
The Seeker flexes her arms stiffly.
I owe you, Godwoken. Without your help, I'd...
She nods her thanks and immediately winces, laying her hand on the back of her neck.
I wish. No, the Magisters kept me chained to the bulkhead. Arms held above me head, feet barely able to touch the deck. Now my joints are paying the price. No, they had us stand below. Maybe it was just the lack of food and rest playing tricks, but I swear I had chanting and... good luck getting anything out of either of them. Our special guest is out cold, and the other one ain't... All right then, just... Hope you find something useful.
young Magister paces up. She notices you observing her.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. That's all the information I'm giving to any of you lot. So stow your questions. Ranley, Corker's mate, Lady Vengeance. Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the...
The Magister falls silent, but stares at you with unwavering defiance. There's a shift in the Magister's expression, a flicker of doubt.
I'm a good Magister, loyal. But Dallas, something about her has changed. She's toying with dark magic. She had this old book of hymns and incantations. It was only ever in... Get away from him, sorcerer. That's the divine. All right.
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, his eyes are only half closed. His swollen jaw hangs open at an odd angle. His face contorts with agony and his eyes flutter, yet he doesn't return to consciousness.
The bell can't be unrung. You spoke, didn't you? Ha! I knew you would eventually.
No matter how loud you shout your questions, you get no response from the unconscious Alexander.
The bell can't be unrung.
Someone has wiped the bishop's hands clean and folded them neatly over his abdomen. They rise. A beautiful six-sided gem rests on the bishop's chest, hung round his neck by the gem sits heavily in your pouch. Bruises swell beneath his eyes, and a shallow gash zigzags from his...
Can't be unrung. You spoke, didn't you? Ha! I knew you would eventually.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate.
Whatever that Magister told you, I hope it helped. Hope you find something useful.